Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's a good run down the right. And here's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish?
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Lahm. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often...
Gets his head on it! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Sweat tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Cruyff.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's neat. And he's chosen to go back. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Pele. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Seedorf. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Eto'o. Lahm has it in a wide position. Eto'o. The pass has gone astray. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Gullit. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. And it's Cruyff. Gullit. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. And here's Drogba. Shot could be real chance. He's got a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Cruyff. Dembele. Seedorf. Threads one in. And this is Gullit. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Eto'o. It's Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Gullit chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Drogba. Seedorf. And he's cut it out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dembele wins the duel this time. Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. Back into the middle. Pelé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. Big chance, surely! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pelé. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Seedorf. Bale. Oh, that's...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Bale. Numero 2. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Vieira. Attenzione, un
It's a
cambio.
throw in. Lahm plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafael Leao. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Suarez.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's come
Il
loose.
quarto uomo indica 4
Yeah.
minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eto'o. Seedorf hurtling down that right flank. And this is Eto'o. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way, and he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Shot could be on, and this is Cruyff. Now who's going to be first to this?
That'll be a throw. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Pull it! And he's done it!
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Eto'o. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
Played out to the right.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
An instinctive delivery.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Cruyff.
Vinicius Junior
chooses to go.
And the shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lahm. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Engages and forces him off the ball. A heavy challenge. Edmilson. Now he's got space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lahm receives it in a wide position. Leicester can get it clear. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Lahm. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, great chance! Pele! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Seedorf. Vietnam looking to pass their way through, and he's worked it through. Hernes. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernes. And he skips past his man. Hullet. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Cruyff. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Cruyff. No, again there's no way through. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Eto'o.
Now it's Pele. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Lahm. It's a searching pass. Rummenigge with the cross. He's having a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a good run down the right. And it's Seedorf. There is the lithe figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
So, what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has not gone well. Played into space, chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o. Lahm. Shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good vision. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Lahm. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Thuram. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lahm. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a delicate pass. And the shot! Goal! Milan! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Dembele. And it's Gullit. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lahm gets into some space. Oh, important interception. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Can he get it through? Pelé. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Edmilson. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's in a great position here. Cleared without complication. Thuram. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. He's free. He has real chance. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just about up to the hour now. Vinicius Junior. A probing pass. Oh, big chance! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pele. That is lovely. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out towards the flank. Thuram. And this is Dembele. There's the shot! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan making consecutive
Ronaldo.
changes here.
Viene
Haaland
sostituito
coming
con
on
il
here.
numero
A change
21.
that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Played out wide, and it's Lahm. He is just caressing the ball. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is expertly dealt with. Pele. And that has been slung wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Neatly clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Thuram. That's a cute ball. Rafael Leao. Here's Vieira. Nesta. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Rafael Leao. Showing good feet. And that is exemplary defending. Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Drogba! They've done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press. Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Saliba. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So that's got things underway. But that has not gone well. Now it's Eto'o.
Hernes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Eto'o. Drilled in low.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Searching pass he's played there.
Floated through.
And he's had it nicked away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Bellingham. Now it's Pelé. And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Araujo clears. Taken back almost at once.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm delivers.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Bellingham does well to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckenbauer. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bellingham. Nesta. And he's being shifted off it. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Pelé.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's a good ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. Harness! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vietnam have their second corner now. Nesta gets it away. Now, can they get it back? That's a throw. Mbappe. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Hernes. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pele. Beckenbauer knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Gullit. Now Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Vieira with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Lahm. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nice touch. Delivery from Mbappe. Gullit. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good take, and is he in? Brilliantly cut out. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il campo per il numero 5, il numero 11. Bale. Cambio di
No
giocatore.
question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Now he's off and running. Vieira. Rafael Leao. And it's Gullit. Pelé. Rafael Leao.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gullit. Opts for safety. Bellingham. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a...
And Gullit! And yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 16. Lam.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
7.
chance to turn to their
Cristiano
benches.
Ronaldo. Numero 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Il numero 21. Il numero 2.
Leicester.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Now it's Haaland. No way through. He's having a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
And
di
that
recupero.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. Rafael Leao. Gullit. And a chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer.
Going full tilt down the right-hand side. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Cross to the back post.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He's through here. Caught offside that time. Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Haaland. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Can he get on the end of this?
They get a throw in. Nicely shaped ball, spread neatly. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he skips past his man, and he's lost his man, shoots! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have our breakthrough. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lahm plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Dembele, and they can counter here.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Lahm. Bellingham. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Eto'o looking to run onto it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lahm. And here's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get it through? Dembele? There's no flag. Beckenbauer? He's found some space. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Pele. And they're quick to get it back. Eto'o. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Eto'o!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And
it's Vieira. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Opts for safety. Beckenbauer. Pele gets across and deals with it. That's a good ball. Sick chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Pele. And that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out. Czech gets it clear. Beckenbauer. Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pele. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Vinicius Junior. Look, he rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 11. Bale.
Gullit being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that has left him in a heap. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao, oh, nicely intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Haaland might just make this. Rafael Leao. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Drilled. He's having a shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Haaland. 75 minutes played. Chooses to go cross-field. Bale. To Lahm. Vieira. Here's Rafael Leao. Seedorf. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a...
And the shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Well, there is some
Numero
activity
21.
down on the touchline. It
Lasciano il
seems there's
campo
going to be a
per
change.
Il numero 4.
Milan
Il numero
go
2.
into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Deftly away.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's opted for the long pass. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 16.
Milan making
Lamma.
consecutive changes here.
Viene sostituito
Bullet
con il...
coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Hullet. Look at this chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he can clear it away. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.